What's up, guys? Welcome back. I've been getting lots of questions, people asking like how I manage being a mom and being able to do so many stuff around being a mom. So let's talk about a few things that I've learned and few things that I've experienced being a mom in a foreign country. Like, it's not easy, but it's not too hard to, as people make it look like. So right now, if you can hear from my voice, I have cold, so hope that's not gonna bug you or whatever, but I have a little bit of cold, so my nose is kind of stuffy. But let's just jump into this video. So first of all, if you don't know, I create so many short videos on TikTok and Instagram Reels. So if you don't follow me, follow. If you're not following me, make sure you do, because that's why I create so much, and I also post shorts. So I'm pretty sure that's why people ask me like how I manage to do all these things. First and foremost is just I have my parents-in-law lives like 10 minutes away from us. So if Brielle's grandparents are not working and I have a lot to do, let's say I have a video that I need to create for a brand, I need to clean the house. Obviously I can clean the house when I'm with Brielle, or maybe I need to like meet a deadline for content creation, or maybe I want to go do something. Like today I went to get my nails done and I couldn't go with Brielle, so I asked my mother-in-law if she's free, and she told me she was free and she could watch Brielle for me, and that's how I was able to do that. So having like family around is really helpful. Mostly you already know that I moved here from like Kenya, and it's not easy having your family away when you want like, I mean, I love my family here, but it's not easy when you have a family away and you need help to be able to do stuff and help around the baby. So I really appreciate my parents-in-law and Brielle's aunts and uncles. They're really awesome. Like, they really help me a lot when it comes to when I need time for myself or when I need time to do anything. I always just ask them and they help me out. So yeah, there's a few things, and things that I've learned being a new mom in a new country. It's not that serious that they make it look like in my country. Like, they make it seem like being a mom is so overwhelming that you don't do any other thing, sir. Like, you can't do any other thing apart from just being a mom. Like, you can't put yourself together. Not, I'm not talking about, I'm not generalizing, but I'm talking about things that I've seen as moms in my country, how they make mom look like, they make it so hard that you get scared to be one. But until I became a mom in this country, it's not that serious as how people make it look like. Actually, being a mom is one of my favorite things. I love being a mom, and I love taking care of myself, because I need to look good for my baby. Like, I need to have a great mental health for my baby. So that's why I always take care of myself. Like, I do my self-care, skincare. I take good care of myself so that I can be able to provide what's best for my baby. So being a mom does not mean that you just leave yourself, like, you don't care about yourself, like your hair is unkempt, you don't wear decently, you just wear like big, I don't know, you just wear like like you don't, like, you're too lazy. No, being a mom does not need to be lazy, unless you have, even if you have a hard child, like a hard baby, which I understand, some babies are just so hard, and that's, you can't do anything around it. You can always just take breaks. You need break, ask breaks from your friend. That's what I've been doing too. Like, before our baby was born, we went to childbirth and everything, so we kind of got some insights on what to do. If you need help, ask for it, don't be scared. So when I was getting into it, I was already given enough information to know how to go about being a mom, to go about being like in the motherhood section. So I was well equipped and well stable for being the mom. And also, a few things that I've learned since I moved here as a mom, like being a mom, is like, being parents right now, we take our time and we give each other breaks sometimes, like, because we are both like, we are all in it, like, we are taking care of our baby. So me and my husband, we always do that. Like, if I want a break, I'll ask for a break. I'll just, because we have to plan, like, we're very intentional when it comes to planning. Like, We plan our days. We plan, like, if you want to hang out, we ask each other, like, what are you doing this day? And if I'm not doing anything, I'm like, can you watch the baby so that I can go hang out with my friend? Or can you watch the baby so that I can do this and this? So we give each other breaks in between so that we don't get overwhelmed and carried away because we're parents. And I don't think I've seen that happen in my country, because moms are just to be mom. Like, you have to be a mom. You have no breaks for mom. Like, when you in break, you're probably sleeping. Like, how insane. Why do people make it look like that? It's not that serious. It's not that hard, I promise. It's actually the best thing ever that can ever happen to you. Like, you have to clean, you have to change the baby's diaper, you have to do I don't know what. You can't have a break. Like, mom do deserve breaks too, so that their mental health can be stable. As a psychologist, I know what if your mental instability, like, I know what mental instability can do to you. Like, it can break you down. It can make you, like, it can cause so many psychological issues. So I know one thing is, like, you don't need to get to that point that you're experiencing burnout. And if it gets to that point, take a break. Take a break. So yeah, and also, after being a mom, my husband and I have been just so intentional on, like, doing stuff. Like, if the baby's asleep, because our baby goes to bed at 8, so if the baby's asleep, we'll probably just hang out and watch and just relax. And sometimes we get ourselves watching and looking at our baby photos and videos, because she's just so adorable, and we just can't resist. Like, it's so hard. Sometimes when we go on a date, because we also plan on dates, because we try to make it like like go on dates. And like, the first date that we went, just the two of us, it was when I think Brielle was 3 months. That's the date. That's when we went on a date, just the two of us. Our grandparents came to our house so that they can watch her from here, and then we went on a date. It was really nice. So we decided not to talk about the baby at all, because we always get caught up in it, like talking about a baby. So we decided not to talk about our baby, and we just started doing like couple questions that I just googled online, and then I got them, and then we just talked. We had a really long 3 hours of it. I think 2-3 hours of just chatting and having drinks and food. It was so amazing. So we're so intentional when it comes to dating, like loving and reminding ourselves it was us before the baby, you know. So if you guys hear me talk low, it's just because our baby is asleep. Actually, she's awake. I need to go put her down. And then one thing I've realized about moms here in America, like, they value play dates. Like, I don't know, there's a difference between play dates in Kenya and play dates here. And then, you know, being in America, it's a walk. Like, you have to plan with someone something before you ask them. Like, you just don't show up. You have to plan and ask. So one thing I've realized about here, oh, I just put my baby down, and then that's what. Yes, that's another thing. Being a mom, you just get dirty anytime. But good thing is I'm home. So you just like. So one thing I know about here in America, like, moms, we plan. Like, if you want to hang out, you ask before you go. So mom groups, there's so many mom groups on social media platforms. There's a mom group that we make like food and then go hang out with our babies. There's a mom group where we just take our babies and then we just hang out with so many babies, and there's so many toys and babies just play. And I think this is different because of weather, and because of like almost like how American life structure is. Like, people are just always working, and there's no time to do anything. So you have to plan. But if you compare to my country, kids will just go out and play. They're just safe and nothing is gonna happen to them. But here, moms are so cautious with everything, and that's one thing that I don't like much about here. Like, kids just don't go out and play without their moms or parents being out there with them, because you're not sure if you see your kid again. Like, not in that way, yeah, because, you know, so many things happen in this country. Like, a kid can just get shot, something can just happen. Like, so a kid can just be kidnapped. it's so rare. It doesn't happen in my country. That's one thing that I always get scared. That's why we're gonna homeschool our kids, so that we know like our kids are safe in our hands. That's why it's a decision my husband and I made when we were dating. I'm gonna be a stay-at-home mom, and we're both gonna homeschool all our kids. If we happen to have more kids, we're definitely gonna homeschool, or if not homeschooling, we're gonna do like a co-op thing, like where a bunch of homeschooling moms get together, or homeschooling parents, they get together, and then they just homeschool. So every parent has a topic they teach about. That's a cooperation. Like, so either that be, but we're not taking our kids to school because we're not sure, like we don't know how safe it is for them to be out there. So that's one thing I appreciate more about my country, that security and safety, that you just know your kid can go play like almost 2 hours and you're just sure they'll come back home. Like, you're not scared, neither are you worried like that kid is not gonna come back home. So that's another thing that, that was kind of like a creep out of me. And then a thing that I love more about parenthood here is it's a partnership. It's just not one-sided. Like, it's just not like the mom has to do everything, because as much as I'm a stay-at-home mom, it's a full-time job, and my husband know that, and he always helps me out, like, because our baby is not sleeping through the night yet. She wakes up probably twice in a night, so he helps me out at night. Even though I breastfeed, he'll bring the baby to our bed, because the baby does not sleep in our room. She doesn't sleep in our room anymore. She is in her room right now. He'll wake up, and he's supposed to be at work at 9, but he'll still wake up, go bring the baby to me, I feed the baby, and he probably would change the baby's diaper, or I'll change the baby's diaper, and then he will take the baby back to sleep. Like, it's a partnership. It's not one-sided. That's one thing I appreciate about parenthood here in America. Like, it's not one-sided, because I know in my country, like in my growing up, I used to see like, or you'd hear people say like, yeah, as a mom you need to like take care of the baby, you need to make food, you need to do I don't know what. By the time you even realize, like, when you're taking a break, it's when you're going to bed. That's not how it works here, or maybe in this era. Like, it's a partnership. It's not one-sided. Put that in your brain. Don't let a mom suffer because you have this entitlement that I'm a dad. I mean, my husband provides. Like, I don't go to work. And he provides for us and take good care of us. So even though, like, yeah, even though I get if I get tired and I ask him for help, he'll take a break and just come and help me out. And he also cooks. So this is how we've made it for ourselves, to make it easier for everybody. As parents, it can get overwhelming, right? So I'm a stay-at-home mom. I take care of a baby through the day, and my husband works from home. So sometimes we come in and off to come and check on our baby and all that, or just check on us, like what we're doing and everything. But after work, he will make food, and then after the food is done, I'll clean the kitchen and clean the house, because I like to sleep when the house is clean. I am so OCD oriented. I love when the house is clean and neat. Waking up to a cleaner house, it makes me so happy. So he will cook, I will clean, and then he will prepare baby's bath. He'll clean the baby, he'll give baby the bath, because our baby has to take a bath before she sleeps, except he will prepare baby's bath, and I will take the baby off the bath and then prepare her to sleep. Like, I'll put the clothes on her, put the sleep sack on her, read her a book, or just hang out with her, and then I'll nurse her to sleep. And it makes it so easy. Like, we've made the duties so easy that we don't feel so overwhelmed and get that burnout. Like, it makes it so easy for us. Like, we don't experience the burnout. Yeah, so these are the things that I love and enjoy being a parent or a mom in a different country. It's so much different dynamic. Let me know in the comment section how you, like, if you're a mom, how you guys making it work for the two of you. If you're a single mom, how are you doing it? Because I know single moms are out there too, and whatever the situation happened to you, and you happen to like whatever the situation happened to you that made you become a single mom, I don't know, but I know you're nailing it, because it's not easy to raise a child without like as a single parent is so hard. Single mom and single dad, it's really hard. I can now understand how my mom did, like how my mom decided to let me stay with my grandparents, because I can now see how hard it can get if you're just single parented. Because sometimes when Courtney's gone and I'm by myself, I'm like, oh, I wish he was here. He would have helped me do something. Like, it's just too much. Sometimes I want to make food. Sometimes, like maybe when he's gone hanging out with his friend, or maybe he's doing something, like I want to make food, I want to clean the baby, I want to do that. Like, it's just too hard managing all these things by yourself. So I understand why single moms and dads need that help. It's too much. It can get too much. But yeah, all along, I can say for me, has worked for me is having family around, joining all the mom groups, having first-hand information about parenting, and just prioritizing time with my husband, and just knowing that it was us before the baby. Um, Getting together, sometimes we just watch a movie or just talk about life before babies. Like, we love our baby. Like, sometimes we always say like, wow, this is our life, this is what we picked, like this is what we chose, like we enjoy this thing. Like, it's just amazing, it's fun, it's cute. I cannot tell you how my life was before Brielle. Like, she just completes that puzzle that was supposed to be completed. She just fits in so right. And yeah, you guys, I know you're gonna ask when you're gonna see her. When the time is right, we'll definitely obviously you guys will see her, like when the time is right. But for now, we're just choosing for her to grow in privacy, because what if she grows older and then she'd be like, why did you put me on the limelight? You know, like, so yeah, for now we're just choosing for her to grow quietly and privately without so many distractions around. But just so you guys know, she's very beautiful. She's a perfect mix of both of us, and people say that she's a little bit lighter, but I don't care about that. She's a mixed baby, so it's just that's just how it's gonna be. Yeah, so don't be in a rush, don't pressure me, guys. I don't go well under pressure, because if the pressure gets hard, I run away from YouTube. I go hide. I'm like, I don't want to create, because people keep asking, when are we gonna see her face? It's okay, you'll see her face when the time is right and when we feel comfortable to share her. But for now, there's so many things that is happening. Mostly if you live in the US, you know how posting kids on social media is just so bad. There's so many things that are happening on the social media platform here in the US that is just so scary to even put your baby's face on the limelight. So if you want to know about that, just go ahead and Google. It will show you everything. So that's why we are trying to protect our baby as much as we can. As a parent, we always strive to protect your baby. So, and also, I love social media. I don't know if she'll ever love it. Like, it's just the same way my husband is not a very big fan of social media. I am. I love being on socials, but I don't want to do that to my kid. What if she doesn't like it in the future and then hates me for doing it? You know, she has to choose. But anyway, I'm not gonna make this video so long. I really enjoy telling you so many things about parenthood, and I think I've forgotten so much stuff, because I should have written them down. I thought about them yesterday night when I went to bed, but I forgot to write them down. I just thought maybe I'll remember. And I hope I said everything and all things. So if you like this video and you feel like you like my character, I know I'm fun, I promise you I'm very fun, make sure you subscribe and get into it. Bye. I'll see you on the next one.